How you going, guys? And welcome back to Crimson Desert. It is Outback Gaming here, and we are in episode 2, where we've just reached Hanandan. We've opened up the map using the bell tower, and we're about to go on the tavern here and start our first quest. So let's get to it. So basically, it just wants us to greet people.
Staying alive is worth more than any victory. And better still, if we can end it without spilling blood.
Let's challenge him, shall we? Don't be fooled. This game is hard. My fingers get tough.
Let's have at it, eh? You feeling confident? Wanna give up?
It's hard on the fingers. The game is very hard on the fingers.
Blazes, you're as strong as you look.
I just did my best. You should be proud of your own strength.
And humble to boot. Damn. My pa always said true strength lies in humility. I suppose he meant folk like you.
Well, thanks for the compliment. That was a good bout.
And that's all she wrote. All right. Now, before we leave, you will see these pages on the map. You just go and look for the pages. Now, one of them is right here on this cabinet here. So we just let us over. Thank you. So one of them is these pages here. It's just a recipe. Okay. So once you've got the recipe, read it. And once you've learnt the recipe, then you can basically craft that recipe. Now we can stow that recipe and use that for another time. We'll come around here and we'll talk to the lady.
Welcome. Looks like any time's right for a fresh pint.
Right, if we open up the shop, you'll see she has more recipes, and you'll see that she has ones with question marks. If you just sit there and hover over it, it will learn what that is, and you'll be able to see it as well. So go through the shops and look for it all. And when you come to the shops as well, every single shop in the game will have these small bags. Now, they only have a stock of one, and they're only 50 cents, basically, or 50 copper. So you want to get this as soon as possible.
Stop now.
Because it opens up. It's not a bag to swap out in your inventory or anything. It actually just increases your inventory by 1 every single time you get it. So at the moment, we're going to only have 54. I've got 7 items out of 54. We don't need that recipe anymore. But yeah, so you want to keep buying as much as you can and going from there. Okay.
Hi there.
Now, I did hear a cat.
Go lose yourself.
Good day.
Oh, there it is. So we can grab this cat, and then we can pat the cat. Now, you want to try and do this every time you see this cat. He'll be in and around this area. And you can pat the cat up to, as you can see, the reputation in the top left-hand corner. You can pet the cat up to 25 a day.
A serendipitous meeting.
Once you get it to 100, the cat becomes your pet. Now, you want to do this very early on because pets will follow you and pick up all your loot that you drop on the ground automatically. So it's like an auto loot system. But you can only do 25 in a day. So once you have padded it up to 25, you need to let the cat go and then hopefully find it again tomorrow. So you want to do that straight away, as soon as possible. Another thing that you want to do is every time you see these purple markers on the minimap here, and you can probably see them on the map as well. We go over to the map and then come in and then go all. You'll see the noticer board here. Every notice board in the towns will have something on it.
Well met, well met.
The easiest way to check it is to go first person, like so.
I was warned about folks like you.
Or that. I don't want to go first person often. And then you can have a look at the notice board. So you've got a couple of different posters here. You've got simple posters. You don't really need simple posters. But posters like this here, you want to take. You want to examine. Someone's looking for a skilled chef.
Get out of it.
And then this one here. Oh, bit of lag. Let's hurry up and get out of here. A bit laggy there. The game still needs to be a little bit optimized.
That's not a pleasant look now, is it?
Alright, we'll open up that, and we just got 2 missions there. So we've got to complete these missions before we can delete them. But there's 2 missions done. We've also got bounties in the game as well. Alright, so next we'll go ahead and talk to the beggar.
The world is filled with pain.
How are you doing, old man?
Nobody cares what I go through. I've got used to the indifference.
Well, that's nothing anyone should grow accustomed to. Here, I hope this can be of help.
How kind of you. A benevolent hand has finally reached me. Please, take this. I'm sure you will find a use for it.
What is this?
Virtue paves the path to wisdom, which shall bring us together once more. When the time comes, the key shall guide you.
Is this some kind of riddle? Wait, what did you mean?
Good day.
Now it's telling us to go down into the trapdoor here. So we're going to head down there. Come on. There we go. If you can't get it by just looking at it, make sure you use the focus button. And yeah, you can just go ahead and fall down or climb the ladder. Up to you. I fell down last time. You don't take any damage, really. We're meant to be like uber strong. Now you can catch like insects and rats and all that sort of stuff.
Save me! Who are you? Please, you have to help me, quickly!
Calm yourself. I'm a friend. I'm here to help.
You are?
Can you walk?
He was right about you. Here. You'll need this. Care for those around you, as you have done for me.
So the game kind of just throws you in, and it's like, what the hell is going on? I'm helping all these people, and they're just disappearing like fairies. Yeah. So when you're out and about, you want to try and pick up these chalices, all right? Depending on what they are, depends on how much they will go for. Candles, not so much, but goblets, all sorts of different things out in the wild. You want to try and pick up as many of, and especially other like jewelry boxes and all that sort of stuff. If you want to find things as well that hello, I want to go have a look at that area, you want to use your torch or what I was just doing, shining my sword, and that will be in the open world a little bit more self-explanatory. When we head up here, now if you're on Xbox controller and you want to sheath your weapon, so if your weapon's out and you're just over holding it, you just press the left D-pad. Or whatever it is on the... Ooh, I didn't see that. Whatever it is on here. So you got auto, you got turn off. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's the... okay. We'll turn it on auto. And yeah. So now we've got other quests. Like little question marks. You want to go to every single question mark. Every question mark will do different things for you. Open up different shops.
I need to go and find some decent minerals. I just can't leave the forge. I've heard there's rich deposits in the rock fissures. With arms like yours, swinging a pickaxe should be a breeze. Fetch me a few good unbroken chunks, would you?
Come on in. Looking to refine your gear? Stay. You're welcome at my smithy anytime.
Mind your eyes, please. Fine day, isn't it?
Alright, on the minimap here, you'll see a book. Every time you see a book, you want to try and grab these books as well, any chance that you can get. So if you've got the coin, definitely buy them. And then once you've bought them, definitely go and read them straight away so you don't forget. Because once you've read them, you can pretty much just sell them back to it. You won't get the money back that you bought it for, but you want to unlock all of this stuff straight away as soon as you can. That way you can, you'll have all the information in the game. So the goblet, so we just picked up before, you can see here, this is worth 3. Other ones will be worth like 50, 1 silver, 3 silver. Once you start earning silver in this game, it is insane. So we've got 73 there. You'll have so much money in the game. So once you hit 100, so this will give us one. This should push us over. So now we have 1 silver. And then we're going to do that. We do have a necklace, which is great. But we're not going to use that necklace. We're going to go and get a better one. So we'll go ahead and sell that one. Anyways, so now we have 2 silver. And we'll get rid of the... I'm not 100% sure if I've... I think I have, yes. If you're not 100% sure if you've read them or not,
All the time. Come back whenever you want to dress.
just go into
your
your inventory
best.
and go and see if you can read it. Now, if you go here and hover over it and it automatically comes up like that, you already know the recipe, so it's fine. Oh, sheesh. Don't do that. Wrong key. I'm glad I didn't hit it right then.
I admire your flair for style.
If you're unsure, if you've accidentally sold something to somebody, yeah, don't worry about it.
Take all the time and take care on your way.
Alright, so that's that done. We'll head over to the other
Fine
question
day,
mark.
isn't it?
Again, like I said, you want to be checking every shop in the game. Even if you ever do not use them, you want to check every shop.
Is there anything special you're after?
Because they have these bags. We want to buy the bags. I didn't buy the bag from that girl. I probably should go back and buy the bag from that girl. So it's a fishing rod. I want to buy that. But we have different things here that we can have a look at. So mallet is... There you go. So we'll be using that to build later on. Don't really care for that just yet. Yeah, nice. So just when you're playing the game, try and learn everything. That way it'll all go into your codex, or knowledge is what they call it. And then it will just be easier for you to find things when the time comes for looking for certain things. When it comes up in missions, or when you get to the crafting and all that sort of stuff, you might want to know what each one is. Ooh, sorry.
Is there anything special? Until next time.
Don't know what that was. All right. Okay, so because we've finished that, we're going to go and get our first little bit of loot. So from where we are here at the blacksmith and the smithy, or the armorer, not the blacksmith, we go back up past the tavern, which is here. The bell tower's just there. And we're going to come down to this house here. And before we go in, we're going to go inside here. All right, but before we do that, we need to go and get a mask from a fence guy. So, again, we'll run down here. Number one thing, we should be on our horse at all times. So, once we get on our horse, when we come here, you want to be riding your horse as much as possible, because it levels up. You can, I think there's 5 levels that you can do. Once you get to level 2 and level 3, you can do like drifting and all that sort of stuff with your horse and get around the map a lot quicker. Now the horse has a couple of different speeds. So if you let go of the analog stick or whatever, it will just go into a walk. If you press and hold, it'll speed up, and it will just hold that. You don't have to hold the key anymore, but you just need to speed it up a little bit and just let him go. And if you want it to hold like a canter, just press and hold A. And if you want it to go into a gallop, double tap, and it will start going into a gallop. The longer you ride the horse, everywhere you go, it levels up. And you can also pat the horse to get more. Alright, so we're here. This is like the black market, so livestock fencing. So livestock fence for illicit trade of animals. So you can bring them here. Okay. That's one. And we want to come to this guy here.
I don't... No one needs to know we were here.
Small bag. We have $1, so we're going to grab that anyways.
It's yours now.
I'm going to buy a mask.
That was a fine deal.
And that's a key there, so it should open almost all ordinary doors. Keys are consumable, so what we'll do is I'm just going to buy the 3 anyways, because you kind of want to. They open doors. We can also get these disguise clothes, right? And there's different books here for later on that you want to come and get as well. So yeah. Different clothes, they do different things. So civilian disguise, you can get these disguises to get into castles and all that sort of stuff. I don't know why you'd want a boot head, but okay. But yeah, to get into castles, you need to get the civilian disguise. Okay, so you can get either one of these 2 things, or both of them as well. But we won't need that. To get in the castle, but we can buy them, and they're not expensive. You have to do like a couple missions, and you'll have quite a bit of silver anyways. So you will come back there and buy those, so we can get into the castle. I want to try and do this playthrough without any of the DLC stuff, because it is overpowered, way overpowered. But there is stuff in this game that we can go and collect from out in the wild that is really, really good, that you'll probably use for a long period of time in the first couple of hours, first like 50 to 100 hours, without even changing the gear. Where we find those, I'll show you in episodes. So we're going to head up. We're actually going to go and get a couple of rings and jewelry from around the area. Now, I've obviously watched YouTube myself and found these areas by watching other people play, and I've stumbled upon other things as well. Now, the biggest thing that I found that I haven't seen on YouTube yet, if you come up here, there will be a question mark next to this bell icon. Where is it? So we don't want to go there and help that person just yet. But if we come into there, okay, so that building there, so we need to come down here between the tavern and this building, up these stairs, like this.
You are a bad person.
And then up here to this house, all right? This isn't a house. This is a bank. People are saying that there's no inventory space or anything like that. But if you come here and you greet the guy, it will tell you about opening a strong box. The bank allows you to safely store gold bars and silver coins once you deposit, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to keep all your money in here without it getting stolen, you need to talk to this banker. And the banker will take all your money. But you need to register, and to register, you need a personal strongbox to unlock it, and you'll also have to buy one as well. So you need a lot of money. Okay, so you need 100 silver to unlock the bank. Try and get that bank unlocked as soon as possible. That way you will be able to store your money. Alright, so let's go and get some gear. Alright, so now that we have the mask, we can head in here and then up the stairs. Once we head up the stairs here, you'll see a room that we go into. Once we go into this room, you'll see a strongbox right there. So let's go ahead and chuck the mask on, and then we'll open up the strongbox. Now it's going to have like a little puzzle here. We have to make that out. So if we press this button on the far right, it moves the outer sides around. So we don't want to do that. Okay. So we'll press this middle one. Moves the middle one there, and we'll move this middle one here. Moves both. Let's move this middle one. And we'll move the last one. And a second. Let's not do that. Bring those first two around like that. And then we'll bring that one around like so. Yeah. And one more. And then it unlocks. Once it's unlocked, because we have the mask on, we can go ahead and steal what's inside. You just got to find how to get to it. Once you've found it, you can go in a first person too. Look at the little box there, and then hit steal. Once you have stolen it, as long as you stay quiet and don't go running around and looking for trouble, that thief thing will go away. All right, once you're done, you can go ahead and out the window. And we are out. Now the next one that we want to do is come around here, around the back of the house. And then we want to climb up this wall. And get to the ledge here. And then open up the window. And then climb back up again. And then we'll climb in through here. And then in here is another strongbox. This one here has little pendulums that you gotta kind of, I don't know what it says lower, but you want to get all of those lines to the bottom of the picture. So if we push that, you'll see that they don't go up all the way. So you want to do it quite a few times and get one at a time done. This one takes a little time to do, this one. So it looks like that middle one's ready to go. Oh. No, come on. There you go. And then once they're all in a line like that, above, just below the painting, they are good to go. And then we can turn the handle around and unlock. Just like that. And then inside is a light. Another, like a jewelry box. And then what we could do is go ahead and put this jewelry on. So we've got a ring, a necklace here. And if we have a look at said necklace and the ring that we got a 2 defense ring, a pair of earrings, and we can upgrade this set of earrings. And we also have a gold necklace that does 1 attack and 1 critical rate. So you can grab those, and they're level 2 as well. So that's the first bit of gear that we've got here. Oops. And then once the theft thing is finished, then we can pretty much go downstairs. If you want, you can steal this shield. I really don't think we need it, but there is other shields in the game. The Dakar shield, if you can find it, but it didn't spawn twice on these playthroughs. So what we'll do is we'll just head out now. And so far, oh okay, they didn't like us being in there. That's all right. It's fine. We didn't get hurt or anything. They just threw us out. So anyways, that is episode 2 of the playthrough. Yeah. So we'll just go and say goodbye. And in the next episode, we'll go and find some other gear that we can use in the game. So yeah, as I Alt-Tab, we are going to roll away. But anyways, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.